during this cold season, one of my favorite drinks to drink is a caramel latte. And today, I have for you Bourbon Salted Caramel sauce. For this recipe, we will need only 5 ingredients. For the list of the ingredients and measurements, please go to the description box. Alright, let's start prepping. Into a mixing bowl, you want to add 1 cup of heavy cream. Heavy whipping cream works as well. Into that, you want to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of bourbon. This might seem like it's a little amount, but trust me, it's very strong. So use 3/4 tablespoon if you don't want it that strong. Next, we need to start making the sugar mixture. Into a large pot, you want to add 1 cup of white sugar. Any sugar will do, don't use powdered sugar. Into that, you want to add 6 tablespoons of water. This will help dissolve the sugar when you heat it up. And make sure you use a large pot because you don't want the sugar to overboil onto your stove. Now that all the prep works are done, let's start cooking. Turn your stove to medium-high heat and put your pot of sugar mixture on. Let the sugar melt. You can stir it once in a while, but you don't really have to. Let the heat help you melt the sugar. Meanwhile, bring your cream mixture closer to your pot. That way you don't have to worry about looking for it when you need to pour it into the sugar mixture at the end. As the sugar boils, it will start to dissolve, and this is why I told you to use a larger pot, because you don't want sugar to overboil during this stage. Just keep an eye on it and watch it carefully to make sure that no sugar is burning. And once all the water is evaporated, you'll start to see sugar crystal forming. This is normal, don't worry about it. Right here, as you can see, so all the sugar crystals start forming. But once the sugar crystal is heated up again, it will start to melt again. So once it melts again, it will start to form this nice caramel color, and this is what we want. Now, how dark your caramel color is up to you. I like mine really dark, so I keep it on a little longer. But make sure before you turn off the heat, make sure all the sugar crystals are melted before you start pouring in the cream. Now that it's good, turn off the heat and start pouring in your cream mixture. Pour your cream mixture in a slow and steady motion while stir constantly. This will help you produce a nice smooth caramel texture. Okay, you don't want, if you pour it in all at once, it will be chunky caramel sauce. Okay, you don't want that. We want a nice creamy, flavorful caramel sauce. So pour it all in slow and steady and stir constantly. Look at that nice caramel sauce. And of course, we can't have salted caramel sauce without salt. So add a pinch of sea salt, about 1 teaspoon of salt. To store your sauce, pour it into a mason jar, any jars you have. Save it for yourself or give it away as a nice gift to your friends and family for the holiday. This sauce also works really well with caramel apple. You can also add it to your caramel latte by adding a pinch of caramel and drizzle some nice caramel on top. This will give you a nice, warm, delicious drink during this holiday season. If you like my recipes, please give me a thumbs up and follow me for more remix recipes.